Hey everybody, how's it going? Today I'm gonna repair a pool pump. If you wanna see how I do it, just stay with me. So this is our broken pool pump. Actually it has two issues. The first, it was leaking water at the bottom area, which can be the pump housing seal or the mechanical seal or shaft seal, and also has a really loud operation, and right now it's just humming. Humming noise can caused by a broken bearing. There's two bearings in every pump, one at the back of the casing and one at the front. So let's just get a crescent wrench and put it in the shaft and try to turn it. This bearing is pretty much frozen. In another video I'm gonna show you how to change out the bearings, but right now let's just concentrate on the shaft seal and the pump seal. Before we do anything, let's turn off the breakers to make sure there's no power on the pump. First thing that we need to do is take off the electrical cover. There's only two screws, and also we need to remove the ground. Before you be touching any of the connections, get a voltage tester and just test every single wire just to make sure. Step, let's just remove the cables. Start with the ground and then the hot wires. When we're done with this, let's just disconnect the whip and pull out the cables. Now we removed all the electrical wires. Let's take off the pump case and the motor. There's 6 bolts that hold it in place. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 at the bottom. To remove it, I'm going to use the impact driver and an extension. And one more. After you remove the pump, place it on a flat surface because we're going to work on it. First, we're going to remove the seals, the one from the diffuser. This was nice and tight, so I'm going to keep this one, and the one from the housing. This one is already in bad condition, so I'm just going to go ahead and toss it and wipe off the housing. In the next step, I'm just going to remove the 2 Allen keys. The size is 3/37. So there's one in here on the top and one in here at the bottom. After we remove the 2 Allen screws, we can just go ahead and take off the diffuser housing. Step, we're going to need to remove the impeller. So there is a screw at the front that's threaded opposite, so you're going to need to turn it clockwise to make it loose. Put a crescent wrench in the shaft and start turning the screw. After the screw is out, just leave your crescent wrench in place and grab on the impeller and turn it counterclockwise until it breaks loose, and then you just thread it off. Just like this. Time just to inspect and clean up the impeller. If you see any cracks on it or major wear, just go ahead and get a new one. And whenever it's out, just remove all the debris and whatever's stuck inside. If you haven't seen my video about how to replace the bearings on a pool pump motor, you can click the link below and check it out. But right now, let's concentrate on changing the mechanical seal on the same pool motor's pump. First, let's remove the old seals. There's one in here, and there's one in the housing. Put your flathead screwdriver there, and that should come right out. Normally, the little aluminum piece stays there. So get your pair of pliers and just pull it out. Sometimes it comes easy, sometimes pretty tough. And I think this is gonna be the tough kind. Just get your pocket knife and start with that. Just cut it around, or at least try to go around a little bit. Make sure you don't damage the seal and the impeller if it's not necessary. Remove the old seals off camera because most of them wasn't bare and it was toasted real good in the housing. So after you remove your seals, let's install the new ones. On the impeller, you get the little white one with a brown rubber around. Just put it on place and push it right in, all the way into the case, just like this. Let's put this on side, and from the housing, I'm going to place the seal. If you have a 1-inch piece of PVC pipe, that works fine. If you don't, just get one of your screwdrivers with a remover bit and start tapping in place. You need to go around and just start tapping. Don't be rushed. All the time you need. Have to be all the way. Now I'm going to put back the housing, put it in place, and the screws in. Just started with hand, then we're going to cut it down with the ratchet. And the last one. After I start them with here, let's take a pump out. Let's give a few zaga. I'm ready to replace. I just put back the impeller. Let's hold the shaft. Let's turn it clockwise. Put the pressure wrench on the shaft. Give it a nice twist. And now let's put on the special screw and put it back on place. Don't forget, this one goes opposite, and the seal kit that you can purchase separate comes with a little O-ring. It's gonna go right there with that screw, and we're gonna seal down that hole real good. Put the wrench back on the shaft. And snug it down really good. Now here comes the diffuser. I just pop it back on place. Use your tiny Allen wrench. Snug it down. 1 and 2. We got the diffuser back. Let's use a brand new seal. You can purchase this in a kit. The little O-ring that I just put in previously, this large one, and the new diffuser ring that comes in the same kit. Just pop it back in place. For the diffuser, I'm just gonna use the old ring because it's in pretty good shape, so I'm just gonna keep it in as a spare. Put back the motor and started the bolts by hand. At this point, just don't use your impact driver. Just get a ratchet and go nice and slow. And try to use the start pattern. Before you reinstall the wires, make sure you get your voltage meter and test every single wire one more time. If it comes clear, you can start installing. Now let's just go ahead and put back every single wire to the elbow to the motor. Straighten them out. Helps a little bit. Yeah. Try to push all the wires through the elbow. It can be a challenge, that's for sure. When they come through, just try to fish them out. And there we go. Let's install the wires. Start with the ground. Go ahead and install the hot wires. One, with the cover and the ground wire. Make sure the seal lines up. Just put your second screw and just start it by hand. breaker and switch. The pump is running, and it's nice and quiet, and there's no leaks. So that's the way to replace the silicate on a pool pump. If you liked it, please press the like button, subscribe, and see you in my next video.